want to welcome everybody on behalf of Reidsville High School, and just a wonderful day. Want to get started here. Coach Tig is going to preside over the ceremony, but again, just wanted to welcome everyone. Glad you're all here.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you for coming out to celebrate Jariel signing for the next 4 years to go play football and study at the University of Chapel Hill. It's a great day for us. Anytime we get a player to get opportunity to go play at the next level, it's just a testament to his hard work over the past 4 years. He was a varsity player. As soon as he stepped on campus here at Reidsville High School, we have made an impact on the offensive, defensive sides throughout his career. Really made his mark at Reidsville High School. So the biggest thing I can really say is in the offseason, he just never stopped working. Even after winning a state championship his junior year, any day he would text me and say, hey, can I get the bags out? Can I get some cones? He was always working, trying to become a better football player. And that's going to continue the next 4 years. He's going to have access to the best weight training program. Schools like UNC, you're going to have access to the best nutrition, academics, athletic side of stuff. He's going to really have the opportunity to improve as a football player and as a person. So I'm really proud of that. After the Moorhead game, we were kind of struggling a little bit. Me personally and us just losing him we knew we were going to have him for the playoffs. And we also didn't have a game that week with the bye week. So it was kind of a weird day. I hadn't really talked about it a whole lot, but that Sunday, normally we have a staff meeting where we're game planning for the next week. We didn't have an opponent that week, so I was going through the locker room. I just stopped by the school, was doing some cleanup, and I stopped by Jariel's locker, and in his locker was the note card that had a verse from Jeremiah on it. It said, and that was one of my favorite verses. It's a Jeremiah. It's on this ball right here, actually, with a 29:11. He says, "For I have plans for you, plans to prosper, not to harm you, and to give you hope." And that was exactly what I needed to hear that day as I was just going through an empty locker room. But that's no truer words today. It's been a whirlwind the past couple months for Jariel. He's kind of been trying to figure out where he's going to play at the next level. So when I got the information that he was going to have the opportunity to play at Carolina, it was just meant everything to me, and I know it meant a great deal to Jariel and his family. So just extremely excited for him and what the next 4 years is going to look like. So Jariel, you have anything?
Good. All right. First and foremost, I want to thank God because that's opportunity. Without him, it's going to be an opportunity for me. I want to thank everybody who came to support me. I want to thank all my family who came.
Come on, man.
I got you. Really, make a long story short, man, I'm just very grateful for this opportunity, man, that I've been blessed with, and that's really all I got.
So Jariel's going to sign. We're going to have plenty of pictures, opportunities for pictures, and the whirlwind that came with it is he actually is reporting on Sunday. So we kind of got the news that he was going to Carolina, and it was going to happen very quickly. So the process has moved very quickly. He's been very busy. Instead of kind of relaxing at home over winter break like most high school students, he's been filling out all kinds of paperwork and trying to get all his stuff in to actually graduate and enroll at UNC. So it's been a hectic couple weeks, but we're excited for today and for you to be here to celebrate with us. So we got any players, we'll do any teammates, things like that, take a couple pictures, and then we'll, of course, other family members. You want to do family or teammates? Okay, let's do any family members. You want to take a picture, then we'll do teammates, and then we'll do coaches, and then anyone else that wants to take a picture after that.
He gonna be them first.
Never heard. Just like a verbal, not official, like a verbal. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, never. The general manager guy, he brought with him, the one marketing guy. They invited him.
Go Radio Show Dex is Jonathan Happy, David Williams is here. Signing day for Jariel Cobb. He signs with the UNC Tar Heels. Look at David Williams. He's got his suit ready. He's ready to go.
Let's go.
How excited are you?
I'm absolutely excited, man. It's awesome to see people they work so hard like just to be here, just to have the opportunity to come back forever. I got to leave the hired me on the spot. So I'm like, I'm just very happy for Jariel Cobb early.
You look at all the things that he's done on the football field. We talk about that a lot, but this is a student athlete.
Sam.
This is a special kid. And Bill Belichick is getting not just a player, but he's getting a studious person, a caring person, somebody at the next level that is going to succeed. Now, Jonathan Hadley, Air Force man, I know you're a little sad. It's still awesome to see.
A week before I got out of the
here with Jariel. You know, I would love to see him in the Air Force floor, but you know, I'll still go down and check out Washington, Carolina.
Yep, here we go.
Jariel will try to see her taking some pictures.
Everybody as excited as you can. Excited as you can.
I'm not going to fight here. What a great business. Let's talk a little bit about Jariel's impact here. Look at the numbers.
Yeah, I can't see you behind the balloon.
10 plus yards per carry.
There we go.
He's had an impact since he was a freshman.
Absolutely, man. He's had a great impact this year.
administration council.
All right, on three.
Pace to break the
1, 2, 3.
But
Two,
man, just being able to
three.
watch him for the past 2 years has been absolutely amazing. He works hard every day.
He was helping pretty much done. Really kind of took off.
Good things for him. And I mean, just being able to learn from the GOAT. The GOAT. Let's tell you what it is. It's the GOAT of coaching, Bill Belichick. So I'm happy for him, man. I'm absolutely excited. I've got goosebumps right now. Let's go. Let's go to work.
I look at the impact. I remember as a freshman, I was on the sidelines against North Forsyth, and he hit somebody the hardest hit that I've seen. So defensively, he has had an impact. And then offensively, you see what he's done the last 2 years at running back. This is just a valuable guy, Coach Belichick Jonathan, that is going to bring speed, power, and backfield.
Oh yeah, just an amazing workhorse. He's good at carries, he's good at catches out of the backfield. And Belichick has to do on defense. Right there, those fumbles back. He's an all-purpose kid on the football field, and he's just a great kid all around. We got talking with him before we got started, and you know he's just.
Well, he was.
I'm gonna tell you what, the play I remember most is not
back
the
up
touchdowns.
his freshman year.
It's the play that we had at Walker.
And then
Yes.
another guy.
That was the one I will always remember. Is the one to where I think it was a pick, right?
Yep.
It was a pick, and it was headed straight to the end zone for Walker for a touchdown. And here he comes chasing the ball, strips it, and it's like deja vu. Deontay Neal, you know, we see that, and it's like, here we go. We know what we're doing.
another play last year against West Coast.
Look right here, real quick.
David wasn't able to be with me with COVID, but the ball is down at the goal line, and he picks it up and runs all the way across the other side of the field for the touchdown. He was on pace to break the
We'll do teammates next, and then we'll do coaches after that. So, any of Jariel's teammates want to come up, take a picture?
Can you imagine the emotion from the moment that power break happens to where he is today? How things can change. I think like glasses on. They were wearing glasses. Let's go up. Let's go. Let's go. So it's just a great moment.
It's the biggest of the team. That's part of what we got here. 8-0.
A couple of y'all come over here. A couple of y'all stay over here. Come on, though. Come on. There's that. Slide in. All right, on three. On three. On three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Oh, wait. Take another. 1, 2. Tyrese, I can't see you, man. Jaden, slide over a little bit. Right up. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, back. Hey, make sure you get to the
We got coaches up next.
We're gonna get one more.
Absolutely. It's always been consistent. That's the time and that's all it took. It's been nothing but consistent. I mean, every game, it's going to be over 100. He's going to win on defense. He's going to make a big play defense. I'm extremely excited right now. I don't really have much to say. I'm just pumped up and ready to go. My wife tell me though, hey, Reidsville season tickets. You absolutely are ready for the season. Let's go.
Speaking of that, let's find out.
Okay, well, you're going to hear Jerry She's going to get playing time. It's as simple as that. I mean, you got Caleb who's coming in. His name on the transfer. He played in the bowl game. He was the Wildcat quarterback. He came in, he was a bit too on top of that. He's going to do a good job. Then you got Goss. Then outside of that, you got Dean Jones who's coming in from Jariel Cobb. Let's wrote down. That's it.
You're racing. Ain't wrong. He's been rough.
Chad back there. Chad.
Here as well at Reidsville High School Cafeteria signing day.
We still need to ask what's he like on the top? We're talking about Coach T right there, old man Coach T. We got the AD, we got Coach. This is awesome.
Next Sunday, I'll probably pull up.
Oh, definitely, especially when you get up to the next level. A good coach can make a great player, even the division. And a great coach like Bill Belichick is going to prepare Jariel. But he's assassin team, nutrition football, defense assassin. guys that can tell you that in that college and just going through that college experience.
So credit to parents as well for putting all the time into these things. Parents don't just show up
The you in this one.
that are not. So shout out to Jariel's parents, shout out and those, I mean, you've all been here, you're 5-star athletes, zero like me. We all need some motivation at times, right? So shout out to teammates too, like these guys, they're not these guys. Tough times, situations, like look out here, others. What's he doing?
All I gotta say is it's about time that somebody started putting that reading. We got
Hey, I'm getting so tall.
we're gonna get more. It's about time.
I don't think it's anything
Bill
bad.
Belichick is the type of dude. He's looking for that guy that's a Westbrook. That's a guy that maybe he's not on the you know, he sees something. We all know what was capable of and capable of. And, you know, it's not going to be his tail side of the care of all that. It's going to keep on fighting. I'm going to prove. I'm the fruit that doesn't have to. All right. So, I'm going to make
I mean, I'm sure you're getting down.
Hey, no.
Get down and now kick up. Quite get paid. For the haters. Show the haters. They're in UNC, Guitar Heel Blue.
Come on,
Everything.
3.
well, you know, we can't contest that right now. We'll talk about that later. We still got to go. We'll talk about it.
Jariel Cobb signing days and signs with the UNC Targets and Coach Belichick. Jariel to talk to him just a little bit before this. Talk about the process of how UNC was interested in doing that.
Just one more. Got me so high.
Yeah, it was, man. And, you know, people who don't know Michael Lombardi is the team. You know, they do the same thing kind of at Alabama. You know, Nick Saban plays together. So Belichick did the college game day. Hey, you know, I took this from Bill Belichick and I ran with it. He would tell you that. But so he's the GM. He's the one that makes everything happen as far as the recruitment and stuff like that. So you know, he says he goes to the dogs. You know, he's talking to Michael Lombardi. And he's a little bit nervous because he's excited at the same time. And then the next thing you know, he says, well, here comes Bill Belichick. He goes and he's sitting there, you know, trying to just chill, trying not to look over there. And he's just like, man, what do I do? And here comes the go to speak to him, man. All I've seen ever since we got here early is he's been excited. He's ready to get to work. He goes on Sunday. He's ready.
Coach Steve was talking about
Sunday, yes he does. So he'll get into spring practice too. On top of that, you know, get to adjust to the college life. It's going to be tough, man. You're going to have to work it hard every single day. You're going to have to get in the classroom.
I'll get in that every one day.
I'm not going to have I promise you.
Let's see what we're putting in the Coach.
UNC here, I don't care who's there.
Y'all want to give him 2 touchdowns?
Coach, I think this guy's last what is it?
Oh, Chad.
I actually got to teach him. I teach math. He was actually in my class. Sophomore year. When I was hired. Interested that he was in my class. So we got conversations every day. To see him develop over the last 2 years into the player and become the figure out he becomes this year. Seniors step up and become. Been influenced to kind of see him develop over the past 2 years. Even though he's been a marketing player freshman year, to see him develop into what he is today. We'll see.
So take us back.
Brenda!
Being a two-day school, everybody practices. And then once you get up and kind of starting running back. When the backup's going into, he didn't really get a ton of reps his freshman year, his sophomore year too. It always came up. He might be the best running back that we've coached. Especially in the playoffs, going into that championship run that we had this sophomore year. Kind of saw running back as a being just to have these one step. Type of speed. So the past 2 years been the first this kind of came up. They were always on the radar. After you go play, she's both there something. I'm just happy for him. Happy that somewhere in the station we can easily go drive and watch.
How much did Jariel
that group and along with the seniors that we had last year with the ball water now, that group, and then some of the couple of last like Jariel, hungry to get back, so he played a big role in the success we had that season, and then probably had the best game of his career. That playing with the season, so it was a good time for us, for him to have a good team.
Right on my face.
It was always just one cut. I think it was the sophomore year in the playoff game. Once they made one girls, we were kind of struggling offensively, and we just threw him in there, just change it up a little bit. He made a one cut, like 60-yard run. Changed the momentum of the game a little bit. Seeing him do that as a sophomore several times before since then, that's kind of when we realized that how much of an impact player he is.
Coach, thank you for your time. We are both over here.
Yep, thank you guys for coming out.
Team right here on local radio, the local gridiron, Jariel Cobb signing with the UNC Target. I thought with Jariel coming up here, just any thoughts on this moment, just as we reacted?
I mean, it's the first time I've ever been a part of it. And signing day, I'm just taking it all in. It's been an absolute privilege over the past 2 years, like I said, to watch a man like Jariel Cobb and just to watch him grow and develop coaching, especially from Reidsville. It's awesome, man. And, you know, being me, I'm a big humongous Target fan. You know, I'm graduate of Liberty, so I'm still with him too. But Target with heart, this is absolutely amazing.
Jonathan, your first year with local radio. When I think of impact this year, I think of that impact that you guys made. What was his impact in that game? Your first reaction? What was the flight?
Oh, he carried the offense in that game. Just huge game after huge game, getting pushed down after first down. Impacts on the defensive side also. Rangers had to use sharp in that day. And he managed to stop any run game. Was a big part of it. A lot of great carries, several touchdowns that team that scored. Great all-around game for him. And, you know, they faced a lot of adversity that night. He was a big part of the team.
That's kind of what Coach T was touching on. It was when they needed somebody to kind of change pace, to set pace. You look at Walker Town and the West Coast game this year. When they needed that guy to set the tone when things didn't go the way that they wanted to, eventually accomplish it.
He was, man, and it wasn't just on offense, it was also on defense. He's going to come in and play some linebackers too as well. And I mean, make some big stops for these guys. I mean, it's just, I'm telling you, man, Carolina is getting an absolute steal. And I'm telling you, here first, I follow Carolina greatly. He's going to get some touches. I'm telling you, he's going to get that weight. He's going to beat them. I mean, now he's already beat them out. Here I am, 5'7". I stand beside this dude. He's an absolute monster. He's going to beat them some. He's going to put the weight on him. And Belichick's going to show him the ropes, what he needs to do to get away from the workout a little bit more. He's going to come back, call it all in. He's going to be pretty good. I'm excited.
Before I forget, I want to shout out the coaching staff at high school for the last 2 years, helping develop the players as well. Several guys committed to helping Reidsville football and making these players the best they can be on and off the field. So a shout out still to the coaches. So you go from the life is not the best. I mean, your boss got you $1 a pound. That's the best that's going on for you.
Okay.
And then flash forward, Christmas happens, and just before Christmas, you get Bill Belichick from Jariel Cobb. How are you feeling right now?
I'm telling you how I feel right now. I'm still trying to take it all in, honestly. And my boss is the best. You are the best boss we got. I mean, come on, let's just say what it is. So you bought me a college. You take me, you carry me to NC State, state champions, and we can call that. We've had, we've had some great times in these first 2 years. We got 3 times but I mean, as far as when we're in this text thread, we're talking, I'm sending you this, and you're like, no, this ain't gonna happen. And I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you. So then, the next thing we know, it's official, and you're like, no, it's still not official yet. He has to sign it.
I had to egg you on.
So he eggs me on, and he's a Ohio State fan. He keeps going with it, and then bam, here it comes, breaking news. Bill Belichick is the new head coach of the North Carolina Tigers. And I'm sitting here and I'm trying to, do this number right here, and I'm like, what? This is not true. There's no way this is true.
Do that.
Yeah, so I'm like, this right here, I'm like, what? Are you serious? So then I'm sitting there, and I got a text, I have to text Joe and everybody else. I'm like, look, what did I tell you? I told you so. And I'm telling you, man, Carolina football, my day started with, it was all the back in the background, started at Bartool. My early days, just getting into football and learning as a kid, and stuff like that. And then from there on, I just kept following it. There's some good things that can come out of Carolina football. Carolina football is the sleeping giant. I really believe so. I really honestly believe so. And, not only did they sign Jariel Cobb, but they got Bryce Baker involved too. He's the future quarterback on the up and up. We've seen him at the Jamboree. And, man, that football is nose down, and that's what you want as a quarterback. So just having Bryce Baker and Jariel Cobb, 1-2 punch, it's going to be something to watch.
It definitely is.
Just remember, College Football 26 is coming out pretty soon.
Oh, snap.
So I'll be playing with them.
I'm not going to lie. I did a franchise, and I made one of the running backs, number 4, Jariel Cobb, at Air Force. So I'll definitely be doing the same at UNC for NCAA 26. No.
Hey, I already said, I couldn't be happy for Jariel. He gets to go into a good program and play for an absolute great coach. I can't take anything away from Coach Calhoun or the Air Force Falcons because they have done a lot in a lot of seasons with a little. They kind of get the leftovers and the guys that want to keep playing football, but they're not looking to go to the next level. They're looking to go into the military, and they just want that 4 extra years of football, and that's just part of the package with them. And to see him get to go to a great program under Coach Belichick and have a chance to learn from that level of coaching expertise is just amazing.
Oh, and speak of the devil.
Jariel Cobb joins us. Come on in, Jariel. Glad to have you. What a great day for you. My first question I got to ask, go back to the Moorhead game. You break your collarbone. I'm sure your emotions were all over the place. You don't get to finish the season the way you wanted. You don't get to set the single season record. To today, good things happen to those who wait is how I feel about, but also those who persevere. Walk us through how you felt after that Moorhead game to where you are now.
It was a mix of emotions. Just wanted to be there with my teammates any way possible. I tried to keep a level head, not too high, not too low. If it was in God's plan, I just wanted to go along with His plan and to see what the future held. And I'm here, and I'm very happy for it.
What's the last 4 seasons been like for you here?
Man, nothing but love. It's been a family here since day one, and it's been a family since before too, because I grew up with all these people. Looking forward to seeing what they do in the future, and it's been very great.
All right, I got to ask a favor for you, okay? This is going to be a season ticket holder over here at UNC. If you see him in the crowd, point at David. Just give him a little point, okay?
Most definitely.
He's so excited to have you go to UNC, and we're so excited to have you go too. What was that experience like when you found out that Coach Belichick, Michael Lombardi, and the UNC staff were interested in you heading to Chapel Hill?
Man, like I've been telling everybody, it was just surreal, and coming from him, it just felt great, and just can't wait to see what the future holds. Simple as that.
The greatest coach of all time is now your head coach.
Yep. Yeah. And again, it's surreal, man. But hopefully when I get there, feelings just settle and I can just play ball and be who I am.
Jariel, what's your favorite moment as a Reidsville Ram?
Winning that 2023 state championship and just playing with my boys every single day. Going to practice, going to every game, hanging out outside of school. That's it.
So I'm going to tell you, man, the past 2 years, you know, my boss right here, he hired me right here, and I got to see you for the past 2 years. It's been an absolute honor. It's been an absolute pleasure. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. So now, here's another question I got to ask. Since I recruit for Carolina football, I'm the free recruiter around here. Do we get the band back together? Agent Zero. Do we get Cam Jones, Jariel Cobb, and Deontay Neal? How do we get that back together? Is that a possibility?
Man, it's always a dream of every athlete to play with the people they grew up with.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, like I'm definitely gonna be trying to recruit them. You feel me? But right now, one of them decided on where they're going, and the other one ain't decided too much because he's two-sport athlete and all this stuff. But most definitely, I would try to recruit them because I want to play with my boys, my brothers, man. Most definitely.
Yeah, I say, but you got to tell Deontay Neal the better color blue is right on you right now.
I try to tell him. We don't like the dark blue. We don't like the dark blue.
Jariel, you're the one that signed the paper today, but behind you in life is so many people that have supported you. Talk about your family and your coaches and those that have impacted you.
Man, I got love. I got nothing but love for all of them, man. And I'm just very happy for the support they gave me throughout my whole life. It ain't nothing I ever took for granted, and I won't take it ever for granted. You feel me? And simple as that. Just love them all, man. All of them.
How much did your parents teach you and instill what you do on the field and in the classroom?
They told me a lot. Just make sure the books is the main thing, and then your athletic ability going to take you as far as it can. And that's it. And keep trusting God, and that's the main thing they always told me throughout my whole life.
So what's next for you? I heard you report real soon here.
I move into 5th, and after that, that's when the process is going to start, and I just can't wait for it.
I'm gonna tell you. You heard it here first. You getting carries this coming up year, I promise you. Now you got Caleb Hood who's coming in. He's coming back. He decided to come back. You got Goss, you got Demon June, and you got you. I'm telling you, with the way you work and how hard I've seen you work, you're getting carries this year. You've heard it first from me.
And I appreciate it. And I just can't wait. But I'm most definitely going to try to make them better too, and hopefully they're definitely going to make me better. And I just can't wait for opportunity to bring. Hopefully I do, and hopefully they get something too, most definitely.
ACC championship, here we come.
I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it.
Hey, we've talked about your running ability, but defensively, I got to ask you, or I got to talk to you about this. When you were a freshman, you played linebacker, defensive end. I think you had the hardest hit I've ever seen. Do you remember your hit against North Forsyth?
Yep. I promise. I look at my tape every single time, and I miss those days. And thing is, if at Carolina, one of my first moments is getting on the field at special teams, and if it's going down and making a tackle, I can't wait.
You got it.
Most definitely, I contribute in any way I can, and I just can't wait for it. Most definitely.
I told Joe, I said, it's not the state championship I don't remember. I mean, it was awesome to see that, awesome to see y'all get a ring. But it was the Walkertown game where he threw an interception, and here you go, hauling butt back on the other side of the field, fumble, touchback, going Reidsville's way. That's why I'm gonna remember that forever, man. I really will.
I appreciate it. I promise I do.
Well, Jariel, we appreciate your time, and we appreciate you. Thank you for your time here on Roco Radio, and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jariel Cobb here. It's signing day, UNC Tar Heels, and Jariel Cobb is on his way. You got a big smile on your face.
Hey, man, I'm ready. I'm telling you, man, this dude is going to really put in some work, and I'm excited. Appreciate it.
Well, that'll wrap it up here at the RHS Cafeteria. A big day as Jariel Cobb heading to play for head coach Bill Belichick in the UNC Tar Heels. For Jonathan Hatley, David Woods, I'm Joe Dexter. Everybody take care out there.
Great show, fellas.